Okay. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So in today's session, we'll be doing the revision for end term exam. Okay. So we have two sessions for revision. So in today's session, we'll be covering week 1 to 6. In the next session, remaining weeks will be covered. Okay. So first, we are going to quickly revise what we have discussed in week 1 to 6, and then we'll solve previous year questions, previous term questions of end term exam. Okay, based on week 1 to 6. Okay, so let me share my screen here. Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we'll be discussing about week 1 to 6 in today's session, and we'll solve previous year end term question. Okay, previous term end term question based on week 1 to 6 here. So first we have discussed about how to install the Python edit and all those things we have discussed. Then we have discussed about the variables part, right? And then we have discussed about different operations we can perform. Various arithmetic operation, then comparisons, right? So we have discussed all those thing in week 1, 2. Then we have discussed about the set operators, right? All the functions related to set operators. Then we have discussed about the list, tuples, then sets, dictionary, right? And functions. Then we have discussed about while loop, for loop, right? And how if else statement work here, right? So these all things we have discussed in week 1 to 6. And if you observe, all the questions are based on this particular thing only what we have discussed. Okay, so we can see at around out of 20 questions, so almost 60% weightage, 60-70% weightage is from week 1 to 6 here. Okay, now I hope everyone is aware about what are the variables and how arithmetic operation takes place. We'll discuss through this data structure first, like list, tuple, set, dictionary, and few inbuilt functions based on this, and then we'll discuss about the questions. And through questions, we are trying to revise the concept here. Okay. So first, we know that what is list. We already given the OP exam, so we know list is denoted by this square bracket here, right? It's a mutable object, we can say, right? And it's an ordered thing here. But the but we are focusing on the end term exam, so we'll keep the session towards end term exam, right? So for end term, you should be very good at about inbuilt functions. How what are the inbuilt functions of for list, tuples, dictionary, and how to use that in the code. That is what we are going to focus on. Okay. So let's say, for example, we have a list. So here we have a list. Let's say we have element 2, 3, 5, 1, 10, 12, like that. Okay. Now, how we can access the element? Yes, anyone?
Sir, by the index position.
Yeah, by using the index position here, right? See, indexing start with 0 here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay. So if we want to get the element at index position 2, what we do? We write the name of that particular list, whatever the list we have, and then we in the square bracket we put that index number here, and we'll get the corresponding value at index position. For example, we put index 2 here, we are going to get the value at index position 2, that is basically 5 here. Okay, that is what it is, right? This is about indexing. But what is the output of, let's say, for example, list 1:3? What is the output of this one? Yes, anyone?
Sir, from it will print the position. So it will print the elements in the position 1, 2, 3. That is from if we take this list, then it will print from 1 means it is 3, and from 3 it will start, and then it will end at third index, that is 1. So it will be 3, 5, 1. So these three elements of the list will be printed.
So it will be from 3 and 5 only because we'll go
3
to
and
3
5
minus
only.
1.
Yeah. So here when we
Yeah.
say list
Last year, not
1:n here, or doesn't matter. Start S colon n. S means we are going to start from this particular index, and n means we are going towards n minus 1 here. So start to n minus 1. So here we are going to start from index
We are going to
1.
start from index 1. Sir,
Please mute.
please mute. Sir, what is the
Yeah. Yes.
Sir, I am asking what is the weightage from week 8 to 10, sir?
Week 8 to 10, you can expect around of 35-40%, 30-40% weightage.
So, sir, can you please repeat the weightage in the end term?
It's not exactly weightage, but we can say week 1 to 6, because week 7, I guess we have
Yeah, 7 is the revision, I
yeah,
think.
revision only, right? So week 1 to 6 around you can expect 60, 65%.
60, Sir, 65%. 6 was also revision, sir.
Sorry, can you repeat?
Sir, I think 6 was also revision,
Yeah,
sir.
6 also revision. So week 1 to 5, and then the remaining weeks will be from around like you can expect around 35 to 40%, like that. Okay. So let's discuss about the list first. Okay. So this is how we do slicing of the list. So we start from 1 to n minus 1, that is basically 3 minus 1, 2. So it will get the index quotient 1 and 2, that is basically 3 comma 5, like that. Okay. So this is how we can use the indexing or slicing of the list here. Okay. What about list minus 2? What's the output of this one?
So, it will print the second last element of the list.
Yeah. So
10.
from this side we go with minus 1, minus 2, like this, and from left side we go with the indexing 0 here. Okay. So list of minus 2 will be 10 here, like that. Okay. So you should be good at about indexing and slicing here. Now next we have functions which is applicable to list here. So when I say list dot append, what append function does?
Add to a list.
Yeah, this is
Appends the element at last.
at the last. Yes. So it
At
will
last.
add the element 20 at the last here. So if this is my list, it is going to add the element here at the last. Okay. Now what about extend here?
Sir,
What is
We can
yes?
add sublist here that will add one by one like pairs. One single element got added at last.
Okay.
So in the append only add only one element, whereas the extend will add many elements at a time.
Yeah, but what's the input here? So here in the case of append,
list,
we are
sir.
taking,
We have to
yeah,
input list.
List.
yeah. So this is
Extend will
basically,
be a list.
yeah, this is basically element as input, and here we are seeing list as an input here. Okay. So if I say, let's say for example, L2, I have this 1 comma 2 here. Now if I say list dot extend L2, in that case what will happen, whatever the list I have this one, so 1 comma 2 will get added here. So let me write down that list here. Okay, so let's say for example we have this list 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 8, like that, or 1. So if I say list dot extend L2, it means what? We are going to merge both the list here. Okay, we are going to extend the list L2 here. The output will be 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 8 comma 1 comma, again here we have 1 comma 2, like this. Okay, but what if happen if I say list dot append L2? What will be the output? What will happen here if I take L2 as an input here in the case of append?
List of lists, sir. Like it
List will
list
be added.
will be added inside a list.
Yeah. So here what will happen, whatever the element we have, the last element will be what? Entire list here, like that. Okay, after 2 we are going to add. So this L2 will be added as an element into the list, right? Like
Yes,
this.
sir. Sir, I'm having a
This,
doubt in append. Like if we
yes.
wanted to append from forward, then how should we append?
No, append will by default will add the value from the last. But if you want to insert the element at a specific position, for that purpose we use insert function here.
No, sir. My
Insert.
doubt is like sometimes we need to append the list from forward direction, not from backward. In a few questions. Then in what should be the method to do that?
Sir, I think by simply adding those lists we can do that.
Sorry, you want to add the element at the beginning, right, of the
Ye-
list?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So in that case, you can use the insert function here, right? Insert, then you have to put the index position and whatever the element you want to insert. If I say list dot insert 0 comma 5, then 5 is going to get appended at the index position 0 here, like that. Append by default add the element at the beginning only. Sorry, at the last only. So if you want to insert the element at specific position, then you have to use insert function. You index as a input and the whatever element you want to give. Okay, so you can add in the beginning, in the middle of the list, anywhere you can add the elements here using the insert function here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I hope the difference between these three functions is clear. Extend will take the list as the input and it will merge the list, both the lists. Append will take element as the input, it will add the element. If we provide the list to append function, that list will get added as an element here. But if you want to insert the element at specific position, like for example, in the beginning or in the middle of the list, then we have to use insert function here, right? Insert an index position and whatever the element you want to insert. That's it.
Uh, Sir,
Yes.
excuse me.
Yes. Any question?
Sir, I'm telling you, if we want to add any list inside a list at a particular position, so sir, can we do that by using the insert function?
Using insert function, yes, I guess you can do that. Yes. So instead of element, you can use the list as the input, then it will get added. You can check it once. Okay. I guess we can do that.
Okay, sir.
Insert. Yeah. Okay. So now we have discussed about the how we can add the elements. Now, what about the other function? Let's say, for example, pop. When I say what's happening here? Okay. What about list dot pop? How it work? If I just put like this,
It will remove the last element from
it
the
will
list.
remove the last element from the list. Okay. If I put list dot pop and let's say for example 2 here, then
Remove the element from the index second.
yeah, remove element from index position second. So here if we put n, it will remove the element from an index position. This is how we can remove the element from the list here, right? So this is through indexing. But if you want to remove the element for what, then what function we can use here? If I
L dot
want to,
remove.
yes,
Remove. Dot
remove
remove.
function. So remove, and then we have to give the input whatever the element we want to remove. Let's say for example 5. I want to remove 5 from the list, then we have to use remove function. So very important point, remove will remove the element. Okay, it will check the element. Pop function will access the element via indexing here. Okay, so it will remove the element at index position, it will remove that particular element. That is what the remove function does. Okay, so this is
Excuse me,
about
sir.
yes.
Sir, I forgot. Can you please tell about remove occurrence of five if there are more than two five?
Okay, great.
Will it remove one five or matlab, all the fives present in the list?
Yeah. So here in the case of pop function, it will remove from the index position. But if we use dot remove and the element, and even if we have multiple element, let's say for example 2 comma 5 3 comma 5 4 5 like this, then in this case what will happen? It will remove the first occurrence of that element. That is whatever the first from the this left side here according to the index, that will get removed here. Okay. So this 5 will get removed. So only one occurrence, but first occurrence of that particular element here. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So this is about a pop and a remove function. We use mostly pop function in the code. You can see we'll solve few questions based on that, and you can see how we apply the pop function here. Okay. So these are the few functions you should know, and then we have some thing called a length function. I hope everyone is aware about what is length function here. Yes,
Length of the list. Number
number
of
of
elements
element in the
Number
list.
of element present in list.
Yes, that's it. And then we have some sorting also, right? So list dot sort, so it will sort the list in which
setting.
order?
in ascending order or
In ascending order, yes. In ascending order. By default, it will sort in ascending order. What if we want to sort in descending order?
yeah,
What we have to do?
Reverse equal
Dot
to.
dot reverse.
reverse equal to true.
Yes. So list dot sort. In that we have to put reverse equals to a true here. That's it. Okay. So these are all other functions you should be aware about the list, and we have other functions as well. For example, len. Now we can use a sum function to get summation of all the elements. If it is a numerical value, mean will give us minimum element of that list. If we have all the integers, max will give us maximum element of that list if it is having all the integers, like that. Okay. So these are the functions applicable to a list here. Anyone, any doubt? Anyone?
Sir, if our list contains alphabets and we want to arrange them in the alphabetical order, then sir, how can we do it?
Yeah, you can use the sort function. In ascending order, it will get added here. Okay. Only if alphabet is there. Yeah.
Sir,
Okay,
what
sir.
was this question, sir?
If we have alphabet, like for example, X, Y, A, B, C, and if you want to sort the alphabet, like the list, then we can use, also we can use sort function there. Yeah, it will sort the list.
Sir, will it sort even strings also?
Yeah, according to
Oh, okay.
alphabetical order. Yeah.
So
Okay.
string is the elements with the less ASCII value will be added for will be added first.
Yeah, A, B, C, like that.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I understood. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, great. So if you understand about the list, let's try to solve this question. Okay, but I hope everyone is aware about how for and if statement works. Okay, so we'll try to discuss those with using this example. This is a previous year question. So here we have a string. We have two string, diploma, and then we have data science. Now here we have L as a
Will
variable,
you
which is
increase the
basically
font
empty list.
size?
Yes.
Sir, will you increase the font size?
Okay. Okay. Is this fine?
Okay.
Okay. Great. Now here we have L, which is basically empty list, right? Now, first, tell me what is range function here? If I say range of n, what it will give us?
It will give
Length of
0
N
to
minus
n
1.
minus 1.
And,
It will start the numbers from 0 to n minus 1 here, right?
Yes, sir.
What about range? Let's say, for example, 0 and n. So here we are just putting n, and here I am putting 0 n. What's the difference
Same
here?
thing, sir. Same thing.
Same.
0 to n minus 1.
What if I put 3 comma n,
Then the
Uh,
index will go
Start
from
from
3.
3.
3 to
3 to n, like that? Okay. Now let's say, for example, if I say 3, then 10, and here we have 2, like that. So what
It will
does this mean?
skip
in 2 steps. So
two steps. Yes, sir.
2
Now
will
it
be
One number will
what?
be skipped.
3,
Start
5.
from 2.
7 and 9.
Start from 3 here, not 2. Okay. Start from 3 till n minus 1, but it will skip. It will take the second element, right? It will skip one element here, like that. 3, 5, 7, 9. This will be the output of this one. Okay, like that.
till k, till 11,
Yeah.
till 10,
Yeah.
till 9.
Till 9, yeah, because yeah, till 9. Okay. Now what if suppose we have range, and let's say we have 12 and here we have 10, then how this will work if this number is greater than this one?
It's very is we reverse equal to true. We have to do it by minus one at the step. Then we'll go. Otherwise, we can't go, sir.
Yeah, so here if I just put like this 12 comma 10, if I didn't put any thing here, so this will be empty output here, right? We'll not get any output here, because anyway this 12 is greater than 10, we cannot go like that. But if I say range 12 comma 10 and then minus 1, what will be the output here? Yes.
Sir, 12 and 11, sir.
12,
12 and 11.
12, 10,
12, 11,
and 9.
12 and
10
11.
will come.
12, 9, 12, 9, and 10. 12, 11, and
Only 12 and 11.
Yes,
Okay.
only 12 and 11 here. So in the case of, if we go like this, it will go till n minus 1 here. But if we start from like negative side here, if we put minus symbol here, it will go till n plus 1. You can see whatever the n we have, that is plus 1 here. Okay, like that. I hope the difference between what we have discussed, all these four things are clear, right? About the range.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
When you come for range 12 comma 10, what will be the situation
It will be given
without the
empty
minus n?
output, empty. It will not give us anything, empty only. Yeah.
So it won't show an error rather.
No error, empty
Okay.
output.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we have L equals to empty list for I in range 0 comma length of string. Now what is length of string here? Yes, anyone?
7.
String 1 is
0 to
this one.
7.
So it will count
7.
number of letters,
7.
right? Characters in the case of string. In the case of list, it will count number of elements. So basically we can consider this string as a list of letters here, like that, D comma I comma P, like that. So here length will be what number of letters here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here 0 comma 7. For J in range, what about this string 2? Yes, anyone? Length of string 2?
Including the space we need to
11.
count, sir.
Yes, including space we
12.
have to
12.
count.
12, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
12.
11, 12. That is basically 12 here, right? Okay, let me remove this one. So this what we got, range 0 comma 7, this 0 comma 12. It means what? This will give us from 0 1 to till 6, and
Till
this
6.
will give us from 0 1 till
11.
11, like that. It is basically a list here, we can say. Now we have a nested for loop here. For the first, like outer for loop, I will start from 0, J will also start from 0. If string L string 1 0 equals to string 2 0, then we are going to append that particular thing here. Now if you see, is this correct? Is this true? If statement is true?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So here at index position 0, we have D in string 1. Here also we have a string D in string 2. So D is equals to D. Yes, that is correct. So we are going to append string 1 0. That is basically D here, right? So what is L dot append here? L will be empty list, and after that appending we are going to get D here, right?
Yes, sir.
And now we need to break because this condition is satisfied. So how break will work? Tell me which loop we have to exit, or how it will work. Yes, anyone?
It will
Jth loop, sir.
it will
Fifth line.
exit from the inner loop and go for the outer loop.
Yeah. So we have to exit from the inner for loop here, right? Otherwise, if this break is not present, then we have to go back and then J equals to 1, J equals to 2, like that it will continue, right?
Yes, sir.
So here we have a break. So we are going to exit the inner for loop here. Now if I go for outer for loop, the value of I will be equals to 1 here, right? And then again, J is basically start with 0 here. So string 1 and I is 1, string 2, J 0. Is this true?
No, sir.
No. If this is not true, we are not going to do anything. We are going to continue the loop and we are going for a next iteration. That is basically J equals to 1. Again, is this true?
No, sir.
No, right?
Sir, I'm having a small query. If once break is initiated, then the whole process is completed, right, sir?
Yeah, we have to go to a outer for loop. This inner for loop is completed then. If we have to
Yes,
break
sir. Like, why are we going for again fifth? Why are you again reinitiating fifth line after breaking once?
no, we have break this for a first loop when I was equals to 0, and also we have gone for inner for loop. Now our condition got satisfied because of D here. Then we are going to break this particular loop. So we are breaking the inner for loop here,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir. It's
Then we
when,
go for a next iteration in the outer for loop. The value of I will be 1 now. And then again we'll go for an inner loop here. Again,
yes.
J will start from 0 every time when we again go through a outer loop here, like that. Okay.
Okay. I understood. Yes, sir. Okay.
Now here if you observe here, we are trying to match the characters here, right? So first we'll try to match with 0 and we'll iterate to all the J. Then here we have 1 and we're trying to iterate to all the J. It means what? We are trying to find out whether in the string 2 do we have I or not, right? Because string 1 of I is basically I, right? If you see here. Now do we have for what index position this will get satisfied?
Uh, from after C, sir.
Yeah.
SCI.
Yeah.
In that position, it will get satisfied.
Yes, correct. So if you see here, I will be equals to 1, and here this is fixed. Now value of j is 0, not satisfying. Then we'll go for a next iteration 1, not satisfying because it is a. Go for a next iteration 2, that is t, not satisfying. Go like that again 3, again a, not satisfied. Empty space, not satisfied. Like that we'll go till 5, 6, 7, 8 till j equals to 8. Now the moment j equals to 8 is there, what will happen? See, string 1 of 1 will be what? I, and string 2 of 8 will be what? Again I here. Now here this condition is getting satisfied. Now we are going to enter this if statement. We are going to append that particular string, that is basically I here, and we are going to break the inner for loop. So I don't need to go through j equals to 9, 10, 11 like that. No, we have to break the inner loop,
A
and
will
then
be
we
the
are
answer, sir. Yeah, yeah. A will be the answer.
yeah. Okay, we'll discuss. This is how this code is working. Now, can you tell me the output of this entire code if you understand what this code is doing?
Intersection.
Intersection. Yeah. So, like, how many common characters we have in both the list, right? That
DIA.
is
Three
basically
characters.
yeah. So D comma I comma A. Okay, that is the output of this code. Let's see which option is correct here.
Sir,
Only option A is correct. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I got 3 points. But if string one equal to string two, we have two A's in string two. Why two A's are not count like DATA
Huh.
for
Correct.
that is my question.
So this is because of this break here, right? Now let's see. We are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So I equals to 6 here. Now we are going for a for loop. Again, j will start from 0 here. So this is 6, this is 0, d not satisfied. Go for a next for loop here. Then the value of j will be 1. Now see what is happening here. String 1 of 6 is basically a. String 2 of 1 is basically a. So this condition is getting satisfied, right?
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to append the A. So we have done that in the list. We have added the A. Now we have to break the for loop here, inner for loop. Okay. So we are not going through the remaining characters here. We are breaking the for loop here. Okay. We are going for a outer for loop directly. We are not going through I equals to 2, 3, 4 like that. Okay. So that's why repetition will not be there. Okay.
Yes, yes.
If I skip this entire thing here, if I just skip these 3 lines here, then what will be the output?
DIAA.
It will continue.
D I A comma A, right?
That's it.
Any other? Yeah, D only one times, I only one times. Yeah, this will be the output if this a break function is not there. Okay,
Sir,
that's why. Ah, yes.
sir, but my question is there will be some condition where the string 6 equals string 1 and string 3. Even after breaking, we are going to, after breaking, we are again looping through complete string 2. Na?
No, no. The moment this condition got satisfied, we are not going through string 2. That's it. If this condition got satisfied here, we are not going for other elements here. Okay, other characters
Sir,
here.
it got satisfied on first condition like having D.
Huh. So if you seen if string 1 of 0 and string 2 of 0, it is dd. So condition getting satisfied. That's it. We are breaking the inner for loop here. We are not going for this entire string here. No, we will directly going for a next iteration of outer for loop like that. Next element here.
Okay, sir.
So how it is taking? We are taking one character here. We are trying to match this the characters of string 2 here. If we got the first match, then we are breaking the loop. Then we are going for a next character I. Again, we are trying to match. Here we got the match. Then we are not going to the remaining element like that. Again, we are
Sir,
going for the next element of
sir,
string 1, that is
sir,
P. Ah, yes.
sir, if this string 1 contains repeated elements, then the previous case diploma contains one more A at the end or anywhere inside. That then that two A's will come
Yes, then 2A will come, correct. If, let's say, for example, instead of O, we have A here, right? Now, what will happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, here what will happen for string 5, and we are trying to match with the string 2 here. So, this will get satisfied here. So, we are going to append the A here. Now, again, if you go for outer for loop, again, value of is when I equals to 6, again, A will be there. So, again, it will get matched with this one. So, there will be 2A in the output, okay?
Yes, yes, sir.
In that case, in order to avoid to write that A, what to do?
Okay, so if you don't want to duplicate this one, it means what? We need to break outer for loop as well here, right?
Yes,
So that will be a what? So once you go through after this, you can write one line here again, uh, break here. So we
sir.
can,
If we use outer for loop, then the whole code will it will
it will not go
break.
through all the
Yeah,
elements here.
yes, it
Yeah.
will break only single. It will just single element only. As soon as the first condition is met, it will not further go.
Yeah. So here we need to put some condition and then we have to break. Not directly we can put break because it will not go for the other elements here, right? We don't want that. So we need to put some if condition and then we have to break the loop here. Okay, we'll see.
Or else in the final list is converted to set.
Yeah, that is the good one. Yeah, we can first add into the set, or we can first convert the list into the set after that. That is also fine because set will remove the duplicate automatically. Yeah, that thing
Yes.
also we can do. Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is the output of this as 2 here. Now let's try to solve first question. It's just simply a if else statement here. Okay. A system categorizes people based on their ages. So this is basically less than equals to, less than equals to, less than equals to. This is greater than equals to. Okay. Now here, if the marks, marks, this should be age, right? Yeah. If the age is between this one, then this should be the output. Okay. This should be the some other things here, not the grade here. Okay. So you can see which of the following snippet computes and prints the category after accepting the age as input. So list will accept only from 0 to 70 here. So if I put age equals to 25 here, so it should give me what added as the output here. Okay. So which following snippet is going to satisfy this requirement? That is what we need to find out. So first check what about snippet 1? Is this correct? If I give any input, it should give me the output from this one according to condition here. Just see,
So
is
in
this
the second
correct?
case,
And
if it goes in the second elif condition, if age is less than 20, it should actually give both child and teenager.
no, age is less than 20, right? So that is basically, let's say for example, 15. Then output should be what? Teenager only, right? So here, if I put age 15, not satisfying, go to else statement 15, satisfying, output will be teenager. Here, satisfying this requirement as well. So is
Uh,
snippet 1 correct?
it won't be correct, I guess, sir.
Why?
Because senior citizen, uh, it is not showing properly. Sometimes false could be printed over there if we put any other input, because which won't accept any of the ages below 60, it will obviously print senior citizen. I have not
Wait.
seen the other snippets. Then I'm coming to a conclusion.
Yeah. So
If
here
I'll
we are
see the
assuming
others.
that the only input is basically from 0 to 70 here, right? Like that. So if I say, let's say for example, 65, according to this, this should be what? 65, no, 65 here. So this should print senior citizen here. Now, will this code printing senior citizen? If the age is
Yes,
65,
sir. Yep.
Yes, sir.
right? So it's satisfying that condition as well. So here we are doing the same thing. If first condition getting satisfied, we are printing the child. Otherwise, we go for a else statement here. So again, we are checking this condition here. So if age is equals to 13, so 13 is not less than 13, it means it is false. So we are going for a else here. that is what is given to us, less than equal to symbol here, right? It means if 13 is age, then it should print teenager. That is what it is doing here, like that. Okay. So snippet 1 is correct here. If you see, it is going to give us the required thing here. What about snippet 2? Let's see. Is this correct?
No, sir.
No, no, sir. No, sir.
No. Why no?
The
Was
age,
age
Less than
if
16.
if the
Yeah.
input is 10, it will print child and teenager. The two condition will satisfy.
If age is 10, what it will get
Then
print?
if we give the input, if we give the input 10, sir, then it will print child, teenager, and adult also.
All or what?
It will print the last one.
Yes, adult only, right? So first 10 is less than 13, true, category will be child. But again, we are going for next if statement because it's a if statement. Different if statements
Right.
are there. So all these three statements will execute. But again, we are checking this condition, again satisfying, again we are updating category to teenager. But again, here we are checking for the same condition, 10 less than 60. Yes, again it will get updated to adult. So output will be adult here. So this will
If
not give us the required thing about this one. So option,
if it is
yes.
used in function using return, then it will work.
Sorry, can you repeat if it is used in?
If it is in function using return, it will work.
Using return.
no, no, no.
Okay.
Return,
Sir, in
which
every
is
step she says like in category
Return
return
child.
child directly.
child.
Single step, no sir.
That
Yeah.
single step there in between. If the immediate if there should be a bit return in case
Huh.
of function.
Okay, in the case of function, but still that code will not serve the purpose because if our age is, let's say for example 15, right? So in that, okay, in that case, yeah, it will also work like that. Okay, so it will give us
It
say
will
15 or
not
satisfying this one.
go there. It will return, sir.
Yes, it will return this one. Yeah, if it is a function, then it will return accordingly. Yeah. Yes.
Sir, actually, in this case, the if checking is if condition is checking multiple times, no?
Yes, we'll execute this one, and this one as well. So these three are different if statement. Okay. So which snippet will work here? One or two? Tell me which option is correct.
First
First
one.
Only
one.
one, sir.
Only one.
First
Yeah,
one.
right. So that's simple question here. So you can expect this type of question. They will give some requirement here, and which snippet is satisfying the requirement you need to identify. Okay.
Excuse
Okay.
me, sir.
Yes.
From where we get this type of n-term exam set
Okay.
for practice?
You can check with the previous term student. They have the access of questions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So what about this question number 3? Very good question. We'll cover everything here. Like already we have discussed about range, length, list, but let's try to solve the
Sir,
code here.
please increase the font size.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Is this fine now?
Okay, sir.
So this is the input we have to take. So we have given the function and we are taking this 1 comma 2 comma 5 as the input to this particular function here. Okay. Now tell me how it works. So here we have out list is basically what? What is this?
List of a list.
List of a list. Okay. Now for x in nums, so for the first iteration x will be equals to 1. For y in range, what is this here? What will be the output? Yes, anyone?
0.
What is the length of outlist here?
1.
So this will be 1. So what is range 1 here?
0.
Sir,
0 to
sir,
1 हो गया.
once could you repeat how it is one, sir?
Explain, sir.
Yeah. So here we are
Sir,
finding out the length of outlist. Outlist basically what? It's a list. So it will give us number of element in that outlist. But how many elements we have in this particular outlist?
only
One
one.
list is there. Okay, one
One
empty
empty
list is
list.
there. So that's okay. Understood. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So,
That's
sir,
it.
so actually one empty list is element, sir.
Sorry, can you repeat?
No, if in this the list of lists, so this empty list is act as a element.
Yes, this will act as an element here. Yes, it's a list but having no element here, so we can see it's a list of lists, right? Like that. So range will be one. What is range one?
Zero.
It will be 0 to 1, 0.
Only one, only zero.
So range of one will give us what?
0.
Zero.
Zero.
So what will happen here in the out list?
Only the list one will be appended to our list.
Uh,
It's true.
Out list is basically
One will
what?
be added, sir.
On the list of lists of one would be added to the
So
list.
y is
only
basically
one be
what
added,
here?
only one element, only for first index element and the first index will be added, I think.
Inside the list, it will add X.
Yes, X is one. So
Inside the list it
list
will
of
add
list
0
of
and 1,
list
both, sir.
with one as element.
Sir,
0
y
and 1.
is also added. Y in range.
No, see here what we are doing. So what is range of this one? Length of outlet is basically a one here. But what we are doing here, x is what one, and y is basically what here?
0.
0. So outlist
Zeroth
of
element, sir.
0, zeroth element here. That is what I am saying. What is zeroth element of outlist here?
Empty.
Empty
Empty
list.
list here. Correct. Then after this,
Empty list
A-
plus 1.
One, it will become singleton one, sir. Singleton list with element one.
no. See here, outlist of y is basically 0 here, right? So outlist of y, what is the output here? Outlist of in square bracket 0. Empty list, you can see here zeroth element, right?
Yes.
Now
Yes, sir.
plus what is x here? 1,
One, sir.
right? So
Yes, sir.
here we are appending that one. So in the append out list, so out list will be what? Already we have this one, right? Empty list in the thing. And
Only
what
one.
is the output here? That is basically one. So this will be comma one here like that. Okay, this is the output we are going to get. Now go for again. Do we have any other element to access? Because we just have zero here, right? So zero ending and zero starting here. So no, we'll go for a outer loop now. Next element is basically what? 2 here.
Sir.
Now tell me what will happen. Yes.
Empty list
You
1. This complete will take an empty list, comma,
No,
list
what
1.
is this? What is this?
so
Two.
length of two and it will return zero and one.
2.
Yeah. So length of outlet is basically we have two elements now, right? Now it will start from 0 and 1, right?
Yeah.
Now first y equals to 0, right? Now what is outlist of 0 here? Plus 2.
The
What
empty
is outlist
string,
of 0?
comma, 2. Yes.
So we are merging, that is basically what? 2 here. So we are going to append 2. So let me remove the bracket. That is basically 2. After that, tell me what we have to do.
Sir, just 5 will be
We have to
added.
put 1. 1 outlist y equal 1 we to put.
Yes, we have not completed the inner for loop yet. We have just gone for a
Yes,
first
sir.
iteration y equals to 0. Go back for inner for loop y equals to 1.
One
Again,
comma two will be
what
added.
will happen here now? Outlist of 1 is there. Outlist of 1 and plus what is x? 2, na? 2 here. What will happen now? This will be what is
1
the outlist
comma
of 1
2.
here?
1
One.
bracket plus 2 concatenate.
So this is what we are getting, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
we
Yes.
can
Yes, sir.
add 1 comma 2 here. Now if I go again for inner for loop, I don't have element to access. I will exit the for loop. Then I will go for outer for loop. X equals to 5 here. Again, same process is going to get repeated here. Right? So
Then
tell me
one.
what will happen when x equals to 5.
Sir, I think the 1 to 5, that entire list that is given in the output, no, that will be added.
Yeah, only that element will be added, or any other element also. Is this output final output or what?
Yes, sir.
Because what is the length of outlist here for this iteration?
3, sir.
4.
One, two, three,
4.
four. Four. So range of four will be what? Zero, one, two, three, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you look at here, if you see the options, is this correct? Option number A, B, C, D. Which one is correct? Tell me. I hope you understand how
Option
my
number
code
D
is
might be
working.
right, sir.
Okay. Why A is not correct first? Tell me.
Because 1 to 5 will be added at the end. Because it's
So
added
it's
in the
not
A
there.
between.
and B should be list, and A and B is not a list. It's a list of lists.
Yes, correct. So it should be a list first of all, nested list that is not given anyway. It should be in the last. That is also not correct. What about B?
B is
In
not
between.
correct.
Again, this should be the list of lists, right? Not correct. What about C?
That is correct.
Order of 1 to 5 is not right.
Yeah. 1 to 5 we get at the last if you just go through all the iterations here. So this will be the correct output here. So we got the output till this point 0, 1 and then 1 comma 2. If we go for x equals to 5 for y in range 0, 1, 2, 3. If you see here again we are going for what? Y equals to 0 plus that x here. So empty list plus x is basically 5, right? So 5 will get added here in the list. The next element will be 1. So 1 plus 1 comma 5. Next element will be 2, 2 comma 5, and then 1 comma 2 comma 5 like that. So option D is correct. Any doubt here how we got option number D, or how this pseudocode is, or how this code is working?
So please explain me once again, sir. This line
Okay.
one which is confusing, sir. Fifth and sixth.
You got this one, what we got till x equals to 2. You understand this one? Or
No, sir.
which line is confusing?
This fifth and sixth.
Okay, fifth and sixth here. So fifth is basically for loop for y in range. So whatever the number of element we have in the out list from the previous iteration, that we have to consider. So if you see in the case of x equals to 2, we got this out list. So here we have 4 element, the output will be 4 here. Number of element in the out list from the previous iteration. So range of 4 will give us what? 0, 1, comma 2, comma 3. Okay, is this fine about line number 5?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Simply outlist will take the previous list from the previous iteration here. Now what is happening at line number 6? Outlist. So whatever the outlist we have, we are going to append the element, we are going to add the element. But how we are going to add the element here? You can see in this bracket. So outlist of y. So whatever the index position we have here, let's say for example, y equals to 1 here and x equals to 5 for case, right? So outlist of what are the value of y will be, that we have to take 1 and x will be 5 here. So outlist of 1. So we have to go to this previous iterated outlist here, previous update outlist. Index position 1 is basically this one. The output will be a 1 here plus here we have 5. So we are merging two lists here. That will be what? 1 comma 5. So 1 comma 5 will get added into the out list here like that. Okay. Again, we are going for a next iteration. The value of y will be now 2. Again, same thing here. Out list will be 2. Now, second element is basically this one. And x is basically same. So that will be 2 plus 5, 2 comma 5 like that.
Oh yes, for
Again,
each
we going for a
element.
next outer relation.
Yes, sir. For each
Y
element
equals
of
to
x.
3.
Yes, sir. We for each
Yes.
element in x, we have to take the different values of y, and okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I
Yes,
will do one thing. I will share this PDF at the last. You can try to solve this question again. Okay. If you have
yes,
any
sir.
doubt, you can try to solve the questions. Okay. Great.
Pin it in the calendar.
Yeah, I can send in the calendar, or here also in Zoom also I can share in the Gmeet also I can share. Or best way I will share in the calendar so that everyone can access. Okay. Now let's solve question number 4. So if you see, if you observe, all the questions is basically based on the list, and then we are applying for loop if condition. So if you know about all the functions of for loop, how for loop works, how nested for loop works, in simply if else condition, then that's it. Okay, and some functions here, range, length. Okay, so you can easily solve this type of questions. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
so here there is nothing has written for the 3 for the y value 3 in the answer.
Y equals to 3, right?
Yes,
So when the y equals to 3 here, so 0, 1, 2, 3. So this will be the list, that will be 1 comma 2, plus we have x, that is basically a 5. So output will be 1 comma 2 comma 5. So that will get added into the list here. So that's why you can see we got this element at the last. Okay.
if it is 3 then 1 comma 2 comma 5. Sorry sir, again please.
Yeah. So here, see, value of y is basically 3 we are talking about, and this is our list from the previous iteration. The out list of 3. So we are accessing the element at index position 3 from this particular list. So we have first element, second, third, sorry,
Yes,
first, second, and this is basically third element. That is basically 1 comma 2. The output of out list 3 will be what? 1 comma 2 here.
yes,
Then we
yes,
have plus, and then we have x, that is basically whatever we have 5. So that will get added. So that will be a merging of two lists, 1 comma 2 comma 5, like that. Okay.
yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Now similar type of question, but here we have in matrix form. Matrix means list of list. So here we are dealing with the list of list, but in different manner. But this will be little bit more complicated. Let's try to solve here. What's the output of code here? That is what we need to find out. Okay. So here we have a matrix operation defined. Then we have a matrix here, new matrix which is initially empty. For j in range, what is length of matrix 0? So this is basically input. We are calling the function here. Yes, anyone?
3.
It's 3. So it's
Which
matrix
element?
code
This one, this one,
one,
this one, or
1, 2, 3. The list
yes.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. So if you observe length of matrix of 0, so matrix 0. So we have to access the zeroth element of matrix. So
Yes,
matrix
sir.
is basically A here. This is zeroth element, which is
Yes, sir.
basically a list, and length will give me number of element here. So length will give me number of element is 3. So again, range of 3 will be what? 0, 1, 2, right? Now for j equals to 0, for the first iteration, what we are doing, modified row, again empty list. For j in range. Now what about this length of matrix here?
It is
Number
also
of
3.
3.
So
yeah,
this is
yes, sir.
also this 3 element, that is basically a 3, again 0, 1, 2, like that. Okay. Now tell me what is happening at line number 6, what we are doing here. So here we have j equals to 0, initially I equals to 0, modified row. It means what? We are going to append the element in this particular list. We're appending the element in this list. What we are doing here, matrix I, j. So when I say matrix I and j, so let's say for example, we have 0, 0 here. So what we are doing here, tell me.
So it's doing 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, and then 1, 7, 1, 8, 1, 9. And then we'll do the same for 2,
No,
4,
no,
2,
we are
5, 2, 6, and so on.
appending one,
So
Matrix
what is the
0,
output
0.
of this matrix? So matrix is basically
one,
A here. Okay.
It is 1.
one output. One is
One.
output.
So first
First
A
one.
of 0. How we access the element A of 0? So 0 basically zeroth element of this matrix is basically this one. Now we got the output here A of 0. Now again we are going for a zeroth element of this list, that is basically 1 here. Right? So output will be 1. Can we say like this? So 1 is going to get appended in the modified row. So modified row will be what? 1. Can I say like this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Then what we have to do? We have to go for a line number 7 or what?
No, no, we should not go to line number 7, sir. We should go to line number 5.
again for a for loop. Now I equals to what? 1 here.
One, sir.
What
So
we have
four.
done, we have fixed the value of j to 0 and then we are iterating the value of I. So I
Yes,
was
sir.
0, now it is 1. Now tell me matrix 1 comma 0.
1 over
Four,
0.
four, four.
4,
Four
4.
is the
So the
value.
first index of the matrix is basically this one. Now zeroth index of this list is basically 4. So we are going to add 4 here like this, 1 comma 4, right? Go for a next
Yes, sir.
iteration. Here we have 2.
2,
What is the
comma 0.
output?
We'll go to seven value.
Yeah. So we have fixed the j here, right? And we are iterating over the value of I, that is 2 comma 0. So matrix 2 is basically what? This one, and the zeroth element is this one. So we are going to get 1 comma 4 comma 7, right?
Yes, sir.
Now if we go for a next iteration, we don't have any other element to iterate. We'll exit the for loop. And what we are doing here now, tell me.
147 would be added to the new matrix, and after that, j value will go to the next value. So it
So
would
here,
be a transpose of the matrix given.
so can we say like this is a new matrix here, list of
Yes, sir.
lists, because element is the list here. Now go back to outer for loop. Then value of j is basically what?
One.
1. It means what we are doing for zeroth element we have taken of every element, that is every list, and then we are taking the first element, this one, this one, this one, and then we'll take the last element, this one, this one, this one. So output will be 2 comma 5 comma 8, and then comma 3 comma 6 comma 9. If you go through all the code here, if this is the output we are going to get at the last. Can you
Yes, sir.
check? So see, you should understand how this pseudocode is, how this code is working, right? Otherwise, you will spend a lot of time on this simple question. If you understand how this code is working, you can easily eliminate the option or get the answer here. Any doubt how we got this list?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, not in the core concept, but in the question, like where it is saying that we have to basically do transpose something like in which line I am not able to differentiate, like I, J, how you are taking.
No, I said sorry, sir. I said the transpose. It's just transpose of matrix is changing to the rows into the columns. In matrix is known as transpose. I just used that term over here.
Yeah, yeah. So if you just plot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and if you do 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9, so this is basically transpose of this matrix. This is what he's saying, right? Okay.
Sir, no, no, sir. I am asking for how you are incrementing on that I and J. On which line it is said that we have to do transpose.
No, no. In the output we are getting a transpose. We are not saying anywhere that we are going to take a transpose of this particular thing or not. So here what we have done, we are fixing the value of column here, j here, right? So we are fixing the value of j and we're iterating over the value of I here, like that. Okay.
Sir, is it said in the question? Like first we.
Yeah, so you can see here for j in range. So j is basically for outer for loop, right? So when we have j equals to 0, and then we are entering the inner for loop here. So till we go through all the element of this for loop, we cannot go for the next element of a j here, like that. So what I am saying, we have fixed the value of j for the outer for loop, and then we are iterating for inner for loop, like that. Then again we are going for outer for loop, value of j will be 1 here, and again we are iterating the value of I here, like that.
Sir, it is simple to understand that the first subscript denote the row.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
In this case, the column is fixed and row is changing. Na? That's why it is returning the transpose of matrix. Na?
Yeah, you can say like this. First we are fixing the zeroth column here. We are doing that, like that we are going. Okay. So don't use the word transfer, otherwise you will get confused here. Simply how
Yeah.
this code is working.
It is putting the rows as column and column as rows.
Yeah.
In other ways, we can say.
So simply we are taking the element at index position here, like that. We are putting into one list. Again, we are going for the next here, like that. Okay. So we are first fixing the value of j, that is in outer for loop here. You can see, right? J equals to 0. Then we are entering the inner for loop, and then I equals to 0, then I equals to 1, then I equals to 2, like that, and then we are going for outer for loop when j equals to 1, like that. Okay. So try to practice how this nested for loop works. Okay. So you should.
Sorry, in the
Yes.
case of matrix, two subscript are there. First subscript denote row and
Yes.
second subscript denote column.
Column here.
Now here we are in the outer loop, j is fixed. So we are changing row.
Go here.
Row, by changing row, we will get a corresponding column element.
By changing row, we are going to get the corresponding column element. Yeah, you can say like that.
So you can extract the columns from the matrix.
Yeah. So if you just plot a matrix here, A like this can be written as 1, comma 2, comma 3. Then here we have 4, 5, 6. It's a 3 by 3 matrix, you can see like that. So first we are going for 0th column in first column and second column, like that. Okay. Okay. So even if you just go through the code, you are going to get this output. Okay. So don't worry about the matrix thing here. So which one is correct here? Anyway, we can easily.
1 4. I think A.
Yeah.
1
We
4.
don't need to go through entire code. We just know this is the correct one, so we can easily eliminate other options as well. Okay. So in the exam, don't uh, waste your time in going through all the process, because it will take a lot of time. Just try to understand what that code is doing. Okay. And accordingly, you can check the options here. Okay, great.
Yeah, so in this case, the working of code, understanding the working of code is very important. Huh?
Yes. Same thing in the previous case also, right? What we are doing here. Otherwise, you can solve the question, but it will take a long time if you keep taking each and every iteration here, right? Okay. Again, you can see we have discussed till 5 questions, but all the questions are based on the string, or we can say list here. Now let's read this question. Again, we need to find out the output here. Can you tell me what is the output here? We have given, again we have the string, word, empty string here, index 0, flag equals to false, and then here we have while index less than length of given. What is this length of given? Yes, anyone?
Given is a
Five, sir.
1 2.
It
No,
is
no.
5.
11. It's I think 11.
Number of elements in number of characters. 1, 2, 3,
11.
4,
10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
10 here. Okay. Given is basically a variable here. Okay. Now index less than 10, starting with 0 here. Now character equals to given index 0. Given 0 will be what? 2 here. Now 10, which condition satisfy here?
None. So we'll just go to the next index.
None of the condition getting satisfied here. We are going for a index plus 1, so will be a 2. Go for a next index. Sorry, index will be 1 here.
Sir,
0
could you
plus 1.
explain line number 9 once, sir?
Okay. So here first we are checking whether this character is equals to this string or not. Okay, it is basically a 2, but not correct. We are going for line number 9 then. Here we are checking flag. What's the value of flag here? False. So false, and character not in out of these two characters. So character is basically 2. So 2 not in, is this true or false? Yes, anyone?
True.
True.
Yes. So 2 is not present in this one. That is correct here. If I say this one, then 2 not in will be
False, sir.
False.
2 not in will be false. But here we don't have that 2. So 2 not in this empty string is this 2 string is basically true. But here flag is basically false. So false and true will give us false only. So entire condition is false. Okay.
Yes,
That's why
sir.
we'll go
Understood,
for
sir.
the next step. Again, it's not satisfying. So go for a next element, index position. What will happen now? Tell me.
First condition would return true. So flag would set to true, and character not in the this
Yeah.
thing would be false. So again, this would be false.
So if I go for again next index, that is basically 1. So here it is 7. So anyway not satisfying. Go for next index, that is basically 2. Now 2 is basically what? This one is curly bracket, right? Like this. Here you can see this one. Now is this equals to this one? Yes. Now this is getting satisfied here. Now we are updating the value of flag to what? True. Now tell me what is happening at line number 9.
So it returned false because of the second
True
condition.
and
Is
false.
again false.
Now this is basically true because we got update in the previous line only. So this
That
is
is
true.
true, but character not in this one is false.
Yeah. Character not in this one. No, it is a present. You can see this character is present. That is basically false. So again, true and false will give me false. Again, we go for a next step and next index position here. Now tell me what will happen at next index position. Tell me next index position is basically this one. So element 4 here. What will happen for a 4? Is this true?
No.
No. What about line number 9? Is this true?
False.
False.
Returns false.
That become false.
How false?
Oh, previously it is true.
Yeah, flag is true from the previous iteration, right?
Yeah.
Now what about this 4 not in this string? Is this correct?
Okay, that is true.
Yes. So true
Then
and true
that-
will become true. What we are doing here? So
This is
initially this is empty string here. Plus we are adding a character that is basically 4 here. So 4 we are going to add here in the output. Okay. Now tell me for next element what will happen. That is basically 5.
That also it comes in the list word, string word.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, character 4 is in the parenthesis na, in the list in the dictionary.
4 not in this one, right?
So this is
This
false.
is,
Sir.
this is not dictionary. It is a string. So we are taking this
Interesting.
true.
It is
Things
false.
here.
Sir. It is false, no, sir.
No, it is true. 4 not in this one. Yes. 4 is not present in this string. That is true. Na? Not in this
It
string.
is empty. It is empty. Yeah, it is empty.
No. Just we have two character here. This one and this one. Like
Okay.
that.
So this is empty. This one is empty. This two characters empty.
No, this is not empty. We are considering this as a character. Okay. So here two bracket is missing special character we have in the string.
Okay.
Okay. Like that. Even if
Sir,
I
I
put
sorry,
10 here like that. Yes.
So I have a question here. So from the previous iteration, we had flag set being set to true. So after being flag set to true, so now when it comes 4 is not equal to the opening parenthesis, this would again set flag to false, right? Not true.
No. Flag will never get to false because at line number 4 only initialize with the false. After that, we are not setting false anywhere. If you look at the code, right? Once the flag is set to true here, now flag will be true only for the entire loop here. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse one minute, sir. Sir, in the above given between the two characters, this one open curly flower brackets. 4 is in between. Between 4, 5, 7, 7 is between the two flower brackets. So it is true, no, sir?
No, here we are just discussing about these two characters. We don't have any other element here like that.
Okay. That's all.
If this is present, then we can see this will be false. We just have two bracket. That's it.
Okay.
So we are considering it as a string here. Now again 4 will be there in the output word. So this will be get added 4. Then we have 5 as well. Then we have 1 as well. Then we have 7 as well. Now if we go for a next iteration, next loop, here we have this one, this element. What will happen here now? Tell me. When we have dealing with this one, character equals to this closing bracket. Is this true? No. Is this true?
No, sir. The last one, line 11 will execute.
So
Break.
your flag is basically true, that is fine. But this character not in this one, this is false because it is already present here, right? So true and false will give me false. We are going for this statement. Is this true? Yes. Now we are going to break the while loop here. That's it. So we are not going for the remaining element here. So in short, what we are doing here, can anyone tell me what we are doing here?
It will give the elements in the flower bracket.
Yes. It will give us the element between these two bracket here. That is basically 4517. That is basically a string. And here we are converting into a integer. That's it. So output will be what? 4517.
4517.
Sir, sir,
Yes, tell me.
in line number 8, if flag is true, then line number 4 will be converted to flag is equal to true.
Yes, so here at line number 4, we got flag equals to false.
Yes.
Now we are entering while loop here,
Yes.
right? So we are setting flag equals to true inside the while loop. Now flag will be true only till we have inside the while loop. And after exiting the while loop, we don't have any code to execute. So flag will be true only. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Or if any condition is there, and if we are putting here, let's say for example, after this flag equals to false, then at this condition flag will set to false here. Okay, so we have to see which is the last updated flag value. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, this is basically a question. Okay, so we have discussed this question. Now let's discuss about this one. So here this question is based on the set here. Okay, so how we define the set? So we'll create a set by using this round bracket, or we can just put this. No, this is basically a tuple, right? If we do, so set is basically either this one, or we can use this curly braces, okay, like that, or we can use set function to create the set, like that. Now what we are doing here, yes, anyone, what is happening line 1 and 2? Anyone?
We are initialized to set S1 and S2.
Okay, what about line number 2 here? What we are doing?
So we are making a
So
copy of
the value of S1 is being initialized as the value of S3.
No, sir. The corresponding pointer is pointing the same set, S3 and S1.
What happened?
There is another reference.
Yeah, just a second. Okay, so here S1 is basically a empty set. S2 is also empty set. What about S3 here?
Sir, S3 is pointing the same set S1.
Pointing the same set S1 here. Okay. Are we copying the element of S1 to S3? Can we say like this?
No, sir.
I think it's copying, sir.
Sir, we can say that we are copying.
Okay. Let's say for example S1 equals to 2, S2 equals to 3, S3 equals to S1, and now we are printing S3. What's the value of S3 now?
2.
2 here.
S3 equal to 2. Yes.
2, sir.
Yeah, right. Now I am putting S1 equals to what? 5 plus S1. Now, what is the value of S3?
7.
It
No.
It cannot be. It is an
2
error.
only.
S3.
Two,
S1
two.
only, which is
It
2.
can be 2 only, right?
Yes.
So here we are dealing with what? Integer data type, right? But here what we are dealing with? Sets, right? Now this will not be like that. If I say this is 1 comma 2, this is 3 comma 4, so S3 will be what? Yes, anyone tell me now?
1, 2.
1 comma 2 only. But in between, if I add S1 dot add 5, then what will be the output of S3?
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
Sir,
Yes,
1, 2, and 5.
1, 2, and 5. Yes, correct.
Sir, this like this is only for list data type, right, sir? This some continuous updatation would happen.
This is
Like,
for integer, for string, and for list also we can say. Okay, no, not for list, only for string and integer only. Okay.
okay, so dynamic updation would be happening in sets and lists both.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So no, here we are not copying. Okay, if you want to create a copy of that, you have to write like this: s3 equals to s1 dot copy, like that. Okay, so we have to use this particular function for creating a copy of this set here.
Sir, after executing this copy function, if we even change S1, so S3 won't change after
S3
that.
will no, S3 will not change.
Okay, okay, clear.
Okay, so here we are simply saying that whatever the value of S1 will be there, that will be S3. Okay, so S1, S3 is basically same thing. That's it.
So,
Here we are not creating a copy of that, so don't get confused here. We are not creating a copy of this.
excuse me, sir.
Ah, yes.
So does the set act same as in case of list?
No, in list we have a multiple, sorry, duplicates we can have. In set we cannot have duplicate. In list we can access the element to indexing. In set we cannot do that because it's
No,
unordered, right?
no, that's okay. I'm
Ah,
asking about assigning. Suppose in case of a list, if right, suppose if L1 as S1 has to be a list, suppose
okay.
then if we assign that suppose S3 in case of if we in case instead of set if we write L of in case of if we write L of 3 is equal to L of 1, then list occupies the same space only. We call in case of list it will be occupy the same memory position. Uh,
Uh,
that I'm saying ki does the set follow the same rule as per the as in case of a list?
I guess yeah, we have to create the copy of the list as well. I guess yeah. Just check once, okay? You can check it. You can just go to any editor. You can try this
No,
out.
no,
Okay.
I'm asking ki does the set in case of copy does the set behave exactly like in case of list? That I'm asking.
In the case of copy, yeah, we are creating a copy of list, so it will be create a list only. Okay.
Or does the set exactly behave as we are do in case of a list? Like,
No, if you're creating a copy, so anyway, it will be a different copy of that list only, right?
okay, okay,
Yeah, it will not behave in the same. Set and list will behave differently because the it's a different object here, right?
okay, okay, okay.
Okay, we'll see. Now what we are doing here, so we have this S1, S2. Tell me the element of S1 here. We are adding S1. What are the element of S1? We are simply going for this range and we are adding the element.
7 and 9, sir.
7 and 9. What about S2?
Sir, 6, 9,
6,
12,
9,
15, 18, sir.
12, 15, and 18.
Okay, we
6,
start
9,
with 6, then
9, 12, 15, 18.
yeah, so 6, then 9, then 12, then 15, then 18, right? This will be the output.
Hmm.
After 3 interval, you can see. Now, what about S3 here? What we are doing?
18,
18,
17,
17, 16, 15, and
up to
15
15.
and
15. After this, 14 will be there or not?
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
15
no.
will be
No,
there
no,
or
no, no.
not?
15 there.
15 will be there,
Only
right? But what we have said, what is S3 here? Is this correct?
It's three, this one. Yeah.
What about S3? So S1 is and S3 is basically same thing, right? So here also it will get added 7 comma 9 of S1. So this is basically S3 equals to S1 only. So we are going to add 7 comma 9 here as well. So this is going to take this set and then we are adding the element here. So 7 comma 9, then 18, 17, 16, 15, like that. Okay. So S1.
So, sir, a small doubt over here. We need to copy all the elements of S1, and we
Yes.
can do whatever we want with S3 also. Like we are adding over here, which is not affecting S1, is my doubt.
S1 is also getting affected. S1, S3, basically same thing here. We are referring to same object in the memory. Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
even if we say print S1, so it will print all 18, 17, 16 also.
Yes. If you
Okay,
add
okay.
element in S1 or S3, it will get added in both. So basically same thing only. S1 is basically S3 only. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Sir,
here we are
S1,
not doing anything. Yes.
S1 and S3 are pointing to the same location.
Same location in the object, in the memory, we can say. So anyway, either you update S1 or S3. So S1 equals to S3 only, right? So both will be the same set only. Okay. So S3 equals to S1, and here we got 7 comma 9, and from here we added 18, 17, 16, 15. So we have S2, we have S1, S3. What we are doing here? What is AND here? Yes, anyone?
Union
Intersection, I
This
guess.
is
and
intersection.
intersection.
Yeah. AND is basically intersection here. How we perform the union? Yes, anyone? Which symbol?
Uh, this one one
Or
Pipe, pipe,
Pipe,
Huh?
sir.
pipe
Huh?
pipe.
Vertical,
character,
vertical line. This one,
double,
right?
double character.
No, no. This vertical line is basically a union here.
Only one character, sir.
Only one character here.
Yeah.
sir,
Sir,
is it the backslash button? Like shift backslash
Sorry,
in
shift.
keyboard. Backslash.
Huh.
No, no,
Okay.
this is vertical line.
Vertical line here, not a backslash. It's a
No, I'm
vertical
saying
line here.
shift of backslash. Like it's above backslash.
Okay, if you want to
Sir,
print that will be like.
sir, it is a pipe
Yes, yes.
character. It is it's a piping character that not backslash. Not it backslash. It is a pipe character, sir.
yes, yes.
Yeah, you can see it's a pipe character. Yes.
Sir, line 4 is not clear.
So here we use this one for what happened. Let me refresh this one. Okay, I hope what is S1 is basically 7 comma 9. S2 is basically what 6 comma 9 comma 12 comma 15 comma 18.
Sir, how's a S1 7, 9?
So you can see range 7 to 10, that is 7 to n minus 1, that is basically 9, right? But here we are what we are skipping the one element here, so 7 comma 9, like that we are skipping the 8 here. Similarly here also starting with 6 to 19, like that. S3 is basically what 18, 17, 15, 16, but anyway S1 will be also there, like that. Okay, this is what we got, this is what we have discussed. This is basically a intersect here. If you want union, we have to use this straight line, or we can say middle vertical line, that is basically a union. Except is basically what a simple minus sign here, that is basically except. Okay, that's it. Now tell me what we are doing here. Intersection of these three set, what is the output of this one?
7 and 9.
Only 9. Sir. Only 9, sir.
Only
No.
9, sir.
Only 9 or 7 or
9
9?
and 50, 9 and 9. Only 9. Only 9.
Just
7
see,
and 9.
this is S2, this is S3, S1.
Because sir, 7 is not in S2, sir.
15 will be there, na? Then 18 will also be there, na? Right?
Sir,
So
S1 it is the intersection of all, sir. Then how 18, 16?
it is 9, 15 and 18, sir.
S3 basically S1 only. So here we got S1, here it got updated to S3. So S3 got, S1 got updated here like that. So S1 equals to S3 only, right?
Yes, 7 and 9.
So
Yes,
don't get
yes.
confused here. So here we have three element. So
9,
tuple
18
length
and
of length of tuple will be what? 3. 9, 15 and 18 here.
yes, yes, sir.
Answer will be 3 here. Okay.
Sir, how 3, sir?
Okay. So you got this. How we got S2? Please mute. Yeah, someone is watching on YouTube also, I guess. Yeah. So see, here we have S1, S2, S3, right? So basically, here S1 is 7, comma 9. But S1 got updated at line number 11. That is basically this one. So S1 is equals to S3 only. So here we have this one. And now we are taking an intersection of these two set, S2, S3, S1. So basically S1 and S3 is same set only, this one. Now if you look at the common element, that is intersection here is what? 9 we have, then we have
We
15,
have sir, S1 and
18,
S3 same sir.
18. Yes, sir. This is what we are discussing, right? S1, S3, same here. You can see we are referring to a same object in the memory here. We are not creating a copy of S1. Okay.
So in this case, the elements of S1 and S3 will be appended. Element of S1 will be appended to the element of S3.
Yes, you can say like that. Okay. So both are same thing only. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt over here.
Yes.
Since S1 and S3 are referring to one location,
Ah.
even in lists also the same concept is there. In over there also they reflect to one location?
Uh, I guess like how we create a copy of the list. I guess.
A dynamic copy only, sir. If we change, it will change that way. Copy. I'm saying.
Yeah, please check in the case of list. In the case of list, I am not sure, but it should behave
Okay.
same
Okay.
thing only.
Yes, sir. List
Okay.
behave
Okay, sir.
in the same manner, sir.
Ah,
List
yes.
list behave in the same manner as as going on in the case of set.
Yes, sir. Okay, so please confirm. I also think that, but please confirm. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Please
Okay. No
confirm.
problem, sir.
Okay, great. So let's discuss the next question here.
Sir,
We
excuse
have,
me,
yes,
I have a problem in the for loop section. Can I?
for loop.
Uh,
Sorry, can you repeat your question?
Sir, my question is like the means as you know the continuous statement that it just means leave that particular iteration and go to the next step, and so like that the break statement also breaks the iteration if the condition is reached. So sir, like these two statements, what is the actual purpose of the pass statement?
Past statement.
Yes, sir. Means it is something that like don't have any use, no. So for what it is used actually?
So you mean if we have condition, then we can pass like instead of break, we use pass here, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, may I answer? May,
Yes.
no, in this this is break is for if the condition is met, then we should skip the testing the further elements
Iteration.
in the second
Ah.
list, string second. That's why we are backing.
And if we use pass here, then we basically ignore that thing, I guess,
Yes,
like
sir.
that.
It will of no use, sir. It will do continue this. It will continue.
It will continue. It will not exit the loop here. Okay.
Yes, sir. That only I'm asking that pass statement basically doesn't have any function. So for what it is used?
We have to find the use case of that, I guess.
Only it is only to if I am not sure about what to do with the code, then we'll simply write pass. It will do. It will not execute that pass only.
Okay.
That for the pass you used.
Yeah, please check. Okay, I'm not sure about that pass, so we'll check about this one. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, pass is an empty statement.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Empty
Yes.
statement, so it will continue the loop, right?
No, it will not.
Yes.
It will
Yes. We
not do
continue the loop.
anything.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's a null statement, a five statement waste,
So
like
if we use inside the loop, it will
for
continue the loop
completeness.
basically, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Sir, in C, semicolon is a null statement like that.
Okay. Okay, so let's discuss about this question. Simple question. You should be able to answer in less than 1 minute. Tell me the output. I am not going to discuss this. Nothing in this question. Tell me the output of this result -1.
Uh, Result -1 3 2 0 3 square 9.
In less than 1 minute, you can answer this question.
It is. It will list the descending order of the squares of multiples of 3.
Multiple of
So
3.
81, sir. Is the answer 81?
Let's see. Here we have numbers. Here we have empty list. For every number in numbers, what we are checking, if number is divisible by 3 or not. If it is divisible, then what we are doing? Simply taking a square of that. Can we say like that?
It should be 6.
So here in the case of result list, that will be what? 9 square will be 81. 12 square will be what? 144. And 3 square will be what? 9 here. Like this. This is what we got. But what we are doing at line number 9?
Sorting
Sort.
it,
Sorted.
result in
Ascending
the
or descending?
ascending, sir.
Ascending order. Like that. Now what we are doing at line number 11?
Popping the last element.
This is out. Now we left with 9 comma 81.
I
What's
said
the output?
81. 81.
81 is the answer here. Where is the answer? Here you can see. Okay. Simple question for 3 marks. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You can solve this in less than 1 minute if you understand what we are doing. Simply divisible by 3. So this. Taking a square, we are sorting. We are removing the last element. We are taking the last element here.
But
That's
sir, we have to be very careful in answering because any minor mistake can lead to the wrong answer.
yes. If I just mention reverse equals to true, in that case, answer will be different, right?
Will be the first element.
That will be
Hello, sir.
144, 81, 9, and answer will be 81 only, right? Still 81 will be there.
Yes,
Sir,
sir. Then
how
also
to get
81 will be the answer.
result sorted?
Here we have dot sort function, right? So whatever the list we have, if you want to sort in ascending order, we can use this dot sort function. If we want descending order, in bracket we have to mention reverse equals to true. Okay, that will in descending order. But here we just have 3 element, so middle element will be 81 only, right? So it will give us the same thing. But if we add one more element, let's say for example here 18, in that case answer will be different. Okay. Okay, great. So let's discuss about this question. Now here we are dealing with a dictionary. So up till now what we have solved, all the question is based on the list. Now quickly we'll discuss about a dictionary. Same thing here. Okay. So so we use this curly bracket, and dictionary is basically a key value pair. Key, then we have colon, then we have corresponding value. Again, next key, one we have a colon, we have corresponding value like that. So dictionary is basically a key value pair simply. And what we can say about a dictionary? All keys are unique or duplicate or what it should be?
All keys are unique.
Yes, all keys are unique. And what about the values?
It can
Value
be
may be duplicate.
Yes,
Value
sir.
doesn't matter. It can be duplicate. We are not tracking that, right? So list is basically the dish in the keys. Key is basically unique. So what we can write here, keys are all unique, right? Now, if I have this dictionary, let's say for example, D equals to A colon 1, B colon 2, C colon 3 here like that. Now, if I want the keys of this particular dictionary, how we can get that keys of dictionary?
D dot keys.
D dot keys.
Yeah. So simply D dot keys will give me the what?
List of this
Yes,
keys.
yes. It should be the list of keys of dictionary. List. That is basically A, comma B, comma C, like that here. Okay. If we want values, then we can simply use this values function as well. Okay.
D dot
It will
values.
also give us the list of the values here. Okay. Like that. So this is what we are discussing with the dictionary. I guess. Do we have any other functions? Yeah. If
D
you
dot
want
item.
D dot items.
items, okay, d dot items is basically what it will give us both, right? The
List
key
of
and the
tuple
corresponding
content.
value.
Yes, sir.
Pair.
List of pair
Keys
of
and
keys
keys.
and value here.
Pair of tuple.
Tuple, yeah, we can say
List of tuple.
that will be a comma 1, then b comma 2, and then c comma 3, like that, right? Yeah, this will be the output of items here. Then how we can access the value? Simply dictionary, and whatever the key we have, that will give me the corresponding value here, right? Like this. And how we can remove the key? Yes, anyone? D dot which function we have to use?
Delete function.
Delete.
Delete.
Yeah, we can use delete also, delete and specific dictionary, and in that bracket we can specify any key here. So if I want to remove A, so that will get removed here, right? So we can
Pop only, sir. We can use pop only.
yeah, we can also remove this delete
These
function
are
as
pop.
well.
We can also these are pop.
D dot pop in bracket we can also specify the key here, right? So this will also work. Yeah, correct. So pop function will also work. I guess this delete function will also work. Okay, so please check on this delete function. I think it should work. Okay, so this and then the rest is
Sir, it will delete the value also corresponding to the key, right?
yes, entire thing will get deleted. Okay, like that. Key and
Sir,
value.
sir
Uh,
mentioned about the multiple keys.
sorry, multiple keys.
Not
We
possible.
we cannot have two key the same thing here, so duplicates are not allowed here. All keys are unique, right?
Sir,
So
so in the question, excuse me, may I say one thing?
yes,
If we in writing of if we write a dictionary and if we write if I write a particular key multiple times, it will take the value which occurs at the last
last one, yeah.
time, last one.
So here we're updating the value of that particular key here, right? So when I say D of A is basically 5, and after we are executing this one, so value of A will get updated to 5 here. Okay,
Oh, we are updating. Yes.
we're updating the value of that particular key here.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try to solve the question. This is enough to solve the question on dictionary here. We should know how to get the values and how this function works. Now tell me how this code is working. We have the function filter. It will take people, age, city as an input. People is basically, what is this one? Tell me what we can say about this.
This is the list of dictionaries.
It's of dictionary.
List of dictionaries. Every element is basically a dictionary here. So people is basically list. Age is basically given as 30. So we are calling a function here. So 30 city is basically a New York, and we are doing this one. And output should be the length of that particular list here. That's it. Tell me the output here. You can solve this
David
question
and
in
Ellis.
2 minutes. Yes.
And two. Sorry,
Two.
answer is two.
Yeah. 2 here. Let's see how it works. So here we have this thing as an input list, and this 30 and this New York. People list is basically initially empty. For a person in people, what we are doing? So for any element in people, so this person indicate what? This entire dictionary here, one element, right? Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Now, if person age, if person is say this dictionary age, so this value, so we are getting the value here, that is basically 25. If 25 is greater than equals to the input value, that is basically 30, and person city is basically what? New York equals to city, like New York, then we are going to append that person name here. So is condition getting satisfied here? No, because age is not greater than 30. Similarly, for Bob, it's equal to 30, but city is not New York. Then Charlie, no. Yeah, David and this LC will be added in the list here, right?
Yes, sir.
Because age is greater than 30 and the city is New York. So for the first iteration, David will get added because we are adding the, sorry, not David. We're adding the person here. We're adding the dictionary, entire dictionary here. So we are going to add entire dictionary in the people list. Again, we are adding the entire dictionary in people list here. So this will be a list of these two dictionaries. Okay, this one, comma, this one, like that. Here, these two dictionaries. And what we are taking, length of that, length of this list will be what? 2 only. So answer will be 2. Anyone, any doubt here? How we got this?
Sir, wi-
Huh?
will you explain once again that filter condition?
Filter is basically a function here. So we are defining one function. We are naming it as filter, right? And now we are calling this function for this one. We are taking the input people, that is basically this list. Age equals to 30. We are taking the input and city is basically New York, right? And now we are calling this function, we are going to this function. People list is basically initially empty. For person in people, now people is basically a list of dictionary, and every element will be what? A dictionary here. So person will be what? Entire dictionary. This one, this is basically a person,
Sir,
right? Huh?
why person is total from name to New York? Why it is called person? Why not Elias? Why not Bob? Why not
No,
Charlie?
no. So here people is
How to
what? People
distinguish?
is entire list here, right?
Yes.
Well, it's a list of dictionary. So every element is dictionary here. Every element is dictionary. This is one element, and we are putting a comma. This is another element, we are putting a comma. So here we are dealing with the elements here. For every element in this list. So every element means what? Person here. So element is what? A
Dictionary.
dictionary here. Okay.
No, it has been written for person. So how to distinguish this type of things that
No,
because
we
some
can.
person's name has been already written and here it is also written as person. So how to
No,
recognize
no.
that that person is not the name of that person only, it is the total
Here we
element.
are using the variable here. We can use anything here. We can use p, we can use I, anything. So we are using a
Yeah, we are
person.
iterating the list.
Yeah, we are iterating the list here. So this basically one element for every element in this list, and that element is basically dictionary here, entire dictionary. Okay. So this is for the first iteration. This will be a element person. Then if you go for next iteration, the person will be this particular dictionary here. So person is a variable here. We're iterating to the list here. Okay.
Another thing, sir,
Yes.
when we are writing any code, if
Huh?
you write like this, it will show the error like person is not defined. So is it here defined already person? What is person? What do you mean by
No,
person?
no. Here we are not defining anywhere. Here we are using the iterator for iterating toward this particular list. Okay.
That's not a variable.
Yeah, iterator we can say here. We are using this iterator for this entire list here. Okay, it is not a variable, right? We can use anything here, not just person. We can use I, we can use J, anything. So previously we have used I and J, right? That is
Okay.
not the variable here. So
Okay.
instead of person, we can use a P here. Here also we can use P. Doesn't matter, right? So whatever the name we have given here, that is basically considered as an element of this list. This is what we are saying.
Okay,
Sir,
sir.
in this case, this person dictionary, person is an iteration for the list. There, that person is a dictionary. Here, multiple keys are there: name, age, and
Yes.
city.
And now this is basically a what? So for the first iteration, person will be the first element of this list. This is basically a dictionary here we have. Now for this dictionary, we are taking age. So what we have discussed, dictionary and the key here, same thing. Dictionary and the key is basically age here. And the corresponding output will be the value here, that is 25.
Sir, I am asking, or my
Yeah.
doubt is that that same dictionary we can access using name or city wise, using the keys.
Okay, so here you can see your name here. You are mentioning like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do any name here. Okay.
not that that dictionaries person is a dictionary here,
Huh?
and that dictionary contains three keys: name, age, and city.
Right. Huh?
We can access the same dictionary using these three different keys.
Uh, yeah, we can do that. Like, if you want name, we can simply mention person in bracket name. You can
If
access
I am
that.
interested in the name, I can
Mhm.
access a person of a name,
Okay, so here you are saying person in bracket like that.
not in the if statement.
In the if statement we can do, yes. Here we cannot do like that. Okay. In the if
Yeah,
statement we can simply write person instead of name. Age we can write name here, right? Like that.
yeah.
So
That
here,
I,
huh?
that I am asking the same dictionary we have more than one keys. Here this
Yeah.
name is a key, age is a key, city is a key.
Yes. So that's what we have mentioned, dictionary, and we are taking the key and it will give us corresponding value. This is a dictionary, This one key is age and it will give us the corresponding value. Same here. If we add one more condition for person name, it will give the name of that particular person. Okay. So this is how we can access the dictionary using the key here, right? And here we got the answer too. Anyone any doubt here how we got answer? How and this for loop is working? Okay,
No.
great.
Last
So let's
two elements will be the last
last
two
two,
elements
yeah,
which are
last two
greater
dictionary.
than their age 35. Sir, in the case of this dictionary, people we say print people dot keys. What is the output?
People dot keys.
Okay.
No, people is basically a list. We cannot apply keys function to people. We have to apply on dictionary. So here we can write if
People is a list, no?
people is a list. We cannot apply people dot keys function here, right? That is for a
Right.
dictionary, not for the
Okay.
list. So here if I write person dot keys, so that will give me the list of name, age, and city like that. List of the keys here like that. Okay. Okay. Great. And then yeah. So try to solve this question again. Again, simple question. Here we have two snippet to create a dictionary. So what we need to create a dictionary with the element as a key and the frequency in the given list as values. So if we have this element as the key, okay. So this list we have. So what we want in the output, we want dictionary. Element is basically a key, and number of times it appears. That is basically the value here we want. So indigo will be 1, blue will be 2, like this we want. Okay. So which one will give us the required thing here? Snippet 1 or 2? Yes, anyone?
Sir, first one, sir, because it should be L dot count.
Yes. The difference between
Yes, sir.
both the snippet code is basically this one here. So here, how this L dot count works? So L is basically a list. Count function will count the number of times that particular, what we can say, element is appearing in that list here. So whatever the word we have, if I say yellow, so that will give us number of times this word is appearing in this particular list here. This is how count function will work. So we can add one more function in the list here. If we have the list as 1 comma 2 comma 3 2 comma 3 comma 2 like that, then list dot count 2 will be what number of times 2 appearing in the list, that is basically 3 like that. Okay. So same thing in here also working, right? So for word in list, for every word in list, what we are trying, we are creating a dictionary by frequency. The word will be the key and the corresponding value will be the number of times it is appearing in the list here. That's it. So we will get the required output here. Here that L is missing, right? So that's why option, sorry, that's why this snippet 2 is not correct. So if you look at the option A, okay, we have multiple options here. Okay. So according to our requirements, snippet 1 is correct. Now let's read the option. Okay, I think they are giving the output also. Okay, they asked it. So this is correct. Correct output generates is basically what? Which one is correct?
Option D,
Why D? Why not C?
sir. I can't explain, sir. It's how it is.
No, why? You can see difference here, right? So here we
Yes,
have
sir.
a list
It's a
and here
list,
we
but
got,
they are asking only. Like I'm not able to put it in words, but I understood.
yeah. So D will be correct. We have not put it in the list here, right? So you can see. But anyway, is this correct? Is this a dictionary?
No, sir. It's not even a dictionary,
It is
proper
not a
dictionary.
dictionary here, right? So here you can see it's a element here. Not correct. So option D is correct here. Okay. Simple question you can easily solve by just looking at
It's a
the.
set, sir. Actually, it's
It's a
not
set,
dictionary.
we can say, yeah. Okay. Now let's go for this question.
Sir,
Very Yes.
Sir, the previous questions, once again, can you explain?
Which one? Repeat one.
The
Yes, this one, right? How is working?
yes, sir.
So we have the list L, and how we can write this? So this is basically what we can write this as for word in L colon, then we are adding the what frequency is basically what frequency equals to what word colon L dot count that word. That's it. Okay. So we are doing this for every iteration. So first word is basically yellow. So word will be yellow, and we are counting how many times yellow is appearing in this particular list here. So 1 and 2 in the output it will be yellow colon 2 like that. Okay. Then we are going for a next iteration. Next is basically indigo. Again, word is indigo. How many times it appears in the list? That is basically one only like that. Okay. And again, we go for next iteration, that is blue. How many times it's appearing? Two times. And again, we go for a next iteration. Again, we got the yellow. Now, what will happen in that case? Tell me.
2 value will value become 2.
Yeah. Anyway, we have two, so it will be a two only. So it will got update to two only. Okay, that's it. Okay. Any doubt now?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Fine. Now here. Okay, this is not based on week 1 to 5 content. Here we have recursion, but let's discuss this question as well. So here we have the list li. We have defined the count. Then we have this recursive function here. We'll take n as an input, and we are doing this one. Here we have recursive function 3. So n is basically 3. So tell me how this will work. So if n is less than equals to 0, not true. So we go for a else statement, and we are going to print n here. That is basically 3. We are going to print. What is happening at this line? Yes.
Last element of list li of the list.
Last.
Remove the last element of the list.
No, while last here we have 0, no?
Oh, it's 0. Okay. The 0 is the element of the list.
Yeah. So we are removing that, and we are storing in element m. So that is basically VALORANT. Now what we are doing at this line?
Number of
We're appending what? Count of this one. But what is count? I don't know. I will go to this function, what it is doing. Let's see. So here we have one string as an input, n equals to 0. For character in yes, we are checking if character is present inside this one, right? And then we have n plus 1. We are incrementing the value of 1, sorry, n, and then we are returning a dictionary in which we have yes.
It will return the number of vowels in the
word, right?
Element.
in the word.
So if you look at this point, we are taking this word as an input. So in the ELI,
3 words. 3.
No,
I think 3.
Yeah, in the ELI. So that will be what? S is basically this one. So here, then colon will be what? 3, right? Like this will be there. And then we have apex and code like that. Now, okay. Any question till line number 16? How we are getting this 3 here, this dictionary here?
Sir, can you please explain this question again?
Okay. So you understood till line number 15? So initially, we need to find out the output of this one. Okay. So n is basically 3. We are calling a function. Not satisfying the condition. 3 is not less than 0. We go to else.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, by I understand till the line 7. From line 8, I did not understand.
Okay. So we go to else statement, printing a 3. Then we go for element. We are popping out the first element, that is basically this string. And then we are taking this one. Here append. We are going to append this one. What is count? We don't know. So we are going here. N equals to 0 for character in yes. So S is basically what? This one. So So what we are doing for every character in yes. So initially char will be equals to v. If v is in this one, a e i o u. If v is present in this particular string, then we are going to increment the value of n. Otherwise, we go for a next character that is basically a. If a is present inside the string, yes, it is present. Then the value of n will be incremented by one, so n will be one here. Again, we go for a next iteration. Again, we have L here. Is L present? No. Again, O is O present? Yes. Then increment the value of n by 1 like that. So here we are finding out how many vowels are present inside the word. Can we say like this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that will give me the so it is going to return what? At the end of for loop, it is going to return yes, that is basically a string. We have taken the input colon corresponding value will be n, that is basically number of vowels here. Okay.
That
So this
is
is
A
how
two and two times and O one time.
yeah. So this will be like this written this word and colon will be 3. This is the output we are going to get. And now this output will be taken as a input to the append function here. So we are appending this dictionary to li here. So that will be what? Li, then so this will get added in the last, right? So that will be what? So we have removed that word apex and COD will be as it is. COD, no? Huh. And then we are going to add a dictionary as an element here. That is whatever the value current we have, and then value will be 3 like this. So this will be my new list. Is this correct?
So, this one understood. What is this? The first one, list of this one. This
Li apex. This one.
apex.
Apex and COD. So see, we have this list as an input. So we have removed the first element and now we have appended this one, this dictionary here. Okay, so you can see we have removed that and we have appended. So this will get shifted here.
This is come as last, na?
Last element, right? So this will be the output here. Now, okay, any doubt till line number 16? Anyone now?
No, sir.
Now line number 17 is basically what? Recursive function. So we are calling a function inside the function here. That is what recursion is. Now here the different is what? Input is different. So here n is basically what? N minus 1, that is 2. Now here we are calling again same function. Now here I am writing down for n equals to 2 here. So 2 again not less than 0. Again we go for else. Again we are going to print 2. So here after 3 that will be 2 here. Right, that then again what is happening here? Pop 0. What is pop 0 now? Li pop 0. Yes.
This second one, first index.
Apex, right?
First index remove. Yes.
Yeah. Again going for a line number 16. Again we are counting how many vowels we have. Right. I hope you understand how this count function is working. How many vowels we have in Apex?
Sir,
Two.
two, sir.
Two.
Nearly.
So we are removing this. And we are appending that one at the last. So this we got is basically 3, and here we got apex is basically what 2 here, right? That's it. Now again we are calling the function, but here n minus 1, that is 2 minus 1 will be 1 here.
1.
Again go back to the function. Again we are calling the same function for n equals to 1. Tell me what is happening here. What will happen now? Again not satisfied, we go to else statement, again print n. Again we are going to print 1 after 3 2 1, and then again we are going to pop. Now which element is going to get pop?
Cat.
God here, right? Now again we are going to call that function. Again how many vowels we have?
Only 1.
One.
So this will be like this. This is
Sir?
basically yes.
Um, what I understand, it has not been written that from li you have to pop it out the every element.
You have to pop up every. You have to pop out the every first
No,
element here.
no, it is for the element. Na? Element is equal to li dot pop, but li is not changed. Na?
No, li is getting changed na every time. We're updating here, we're appending here, right?
No, no, no. We are appending element in li.
Huh.
Li is not changed. Element is what is element? Element is just the first popping out from the li. What is we are getting? That is the element, and that element after doing the count function, then we have to append it in li. What I understand.
Yeah, we are already appending every
No, why?
element here
No, no,
along
no.
with the.
I am unable to understand why we are removing in each iteration. We are removing that element in
Okay.
each case.
So here pop function will remove the element from the list. We
No,
are
it is not removing. It is for element. What is element? Element is the li dot pop zero.
no. If you see here, we are removing the element and we are storing that in this variable. That is what we are doing here. So pop will remove the element index position 0 and then we are storing whatever we have removed in the element here. Okay.
No,
So
still
if
I am
you see the difference between remove function and pop function, so remove will remove the element, but we cannot store that in some variable. Pop function will remove the element, but we can store that in some variable. Okay. So here we are removing the element, and that element which is got removed, we are storing in element here, and then we are calling this a function here.
so uh, in
Okay.
line number 15. It is saying that element is equal to, let it be Valorant for the first instance.
Huh.
It is Valorant.
Mhm.
At that time, li is changed.
Yeah, we have removed the element, na. So already we have removed. Now we have
It is
stored.
defined. It is defined that element should be taken as the first element of li.
No. If it's like that, and we can write like this, li of 0, like that. We are not writing like that. We are
No,
writing li dot pop,
li of, oh,
right?
okay,
So,
okay.
yeah, if you want to see how this code is getting accessed, like executed, you can go to that website, a Python tutor, right? So
Yes.
just copy this code. You can see how that code is getting executed here. This is a good code to try out on Python tutor. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So here we got n equals to 1, then we have printed 1. So we have popped the first, that is COD. Again, we have done this. This is what we got. Now n, 1 minus 1 will be 0. Going back, now what will happen? Tell me. If
One
n
minus
equals
one
to
zero.
0.
Zero.
So is this condition getting satisfied now?
Yes, that's fine.
So we are going to print blast off after this. So we are printing 3 comma 3 2 1 and then blast off, and then that's it, right? So we are not calling the recursion here. So here recursion will stop. Here we satisfy the condition. So at the end of this code, we got this as output. Let's see the options. What will printed when the code is run? So which one is correct? Option B here, right?
Blast off.
3 2 1 and then blast off, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Great. And then let's see the next question here. What will the value of ELI? Which one is correct? Is going to be like this or like this? So here we have.
D.
Yeah. Anyway, it's not the list. It is a dictionary. But here in this order or this order, so we have this order, right? Option number D we got here. Okay. This is the output of a D we got here. Okay, and I guess we have one more question. Yeah, which argument will the function recursive will cause an error? So here we have 1 minus 1 5 and then we have 0. Okay, so 1 minus 1 5 0. Tell me in which case this will throw an error.
I I
Minus 1.
Minus one, I think.
Minus
Minus 1
5.
0 1 5. We have four options.
I
5.
Yeah. If we go for minus 1, anyway,
Minus
minus 1 less than 0, it will get print. If we go for 0, anyway, it will get print. If we go for n, anyway, it will first pop the element, it will print n and it will then print last of. But what about n equals to 5? What will happen?
Error.
Error.
Why error?
Out of range.
Okay.
N is not equal to n is the maximum is 3.
Yeah, but anyway, we are going to get, okay, let's see. We have 5 here, right? N equals to 5. So we are printing this 5, 4, 3, like that. And then if you see here, this will be a 3. Then if you
Four.
see,
Yes, yes.
third element will be what? This one. So we will get this one. And then we have 2 here. At this point, this is not getting satisfied. We are going to print 2. What will happen here? Element equals to L1 dot pop 0. Now, which is the pop 0 element for this list, updated list?
Valorant 3.
Dictionary here, right?
Yes.
So this will be a dictionary, not the Valorant, it will be a dictionary. Now, this is the element here, and now we are taking this as an input to this function. Now, will this function work on the dictionary?
No.
No, this will work on the string only, so it will throw an error here. Okay, that's why. So this will throw an error because it will not work on this dictionary. So we are not going to get any output here at line number 16. So I guess we have answer C. Okay. So that's it. We have solved around how many questions? So
Sir, what is the answer? Sorry, I got.
5 here. Recursive 5. This one, option number C.
Sir, in that case, if n is greater than 3, it will
It
give
will
an
throw
error.
an error. Yes, because in the next iteration, what will happen? It will take dictionary as an input, right?
Excuse me,
Because
sir.
because Li contains only 3 elements.
Yeah, like it only 3 element, and now we have converted all the 3 elements to a dictionary here, right? All the 3 string to dictionary we have converted, and now this will throw an error because of that. So any value greater than 3 will throw an error.
What is sir COMP here?
COMP.
In the page.
Okay, no, this is basically a comprehension type question. So it is for our reference. Comprehension is we have one code and we have 3 sub questions for that. Okay.
Sir, I have one would not question one technical issue I am facing. Can I ask?
Yes. So first, if anyone had any doubt what we have discussed today, they can ask now. So we have discussed week 1 to 5 content. So this is the only thing we have: a list, dictionary, if, for loop, a while loop, and how it works. Various inbuilt function you should know. Okay. In the next
Yes, sir.
session, we'll be discussing about the remaining weeks here. Okay.
Sir,
So
if you have no doubts, can we leave?
yes, yes, yeah. That's it from my side.
Thank
I
you.
will.
Thank
Sir,
you so
can
much,
I?
sir.
Excuse me,
Sir,
sir.
can I ask?
Yes, Sakshi, what's your doubt?
Sir, I am representing my screen now. Just one
Please
minute.
now, Sir, please share this PDF, sir.
Okay, I will add on the calendar. Okay, just a second. I will
Sir,
remove all the this annotation. Then I will add. Okay,
Sir,
annotation is
can
not
you
required.
see?